Hello! In this video you will learn how to create different vector layers using Q-GIS software based on a screenshot of a Google map. This map has been already referenced, and now we can go ahead to digitizing. Let's start with brief introduction to vector layers. So, vector layers are, along with raster layers, one of the two basic types of data structures that store data. Vector layers use the three basic GIS features, lines, points, and polygons, to represent real-world features in digital format. Points can be used to represent specific location. The scale of your map will determine what you represent as a point. And a map of a province like this one, water wells or boreholes or some small buildings would be a point, whereas in the map of a city, buildings or some events might be a point. However, in a close-up map of a city, large buildings might be better represented as polygons than as points. Lines can effectively represent features such as roads, canals, railways, administrative bodies, and so on. Polygons effectively enclose shapes with more than a few sides, are used to represent more complex objects, such as the boundaries of a lakes, pastures, arable croplands, or some specific land areas, either salted or degraded, and so on. So let's start with creating a new shapefile layer. For this, go to the option layer, create layer, new shapefile layer. When the new shapefile layer dialog is displayed, type the name of your layer you want to digitize. For example, lake. Make sure that file encoding is set as UTF-8 and coordinate reference system as VGS 84. Choose the geometry type. In our case, it will be polygon. And the most important thing, you have to save this shapefile to the computer. Choose the folder you want to save this file. I have a separate folder, shape example, and the file name lake, and save. Type the name of the field, lake. Type text data and press add to fields list. And now you can see this layer in the fields list. And press OK. Once the shapefile has been created, it will be added to the map as a new layer. Note that this layer called lake now appears in the layers window. So now you can digitize or edit in the following way. Choose the edit mode and choose add polygon feature from the toolbox, and begin to digitize the object. So type some ID, it doesn't matter what numbers it will be, and the lake, the name of the lake, for example, Jartas Lake. Okay. So we can see that the layer as a polygon appears on the map. So let's repeat this procedure for the line object, for example, for some off-road on this map. Let's choose this one. We go to the layer, create layer, new shapefile layer, choose the folder again, for example off-road, save, and in the geometry type you have to select line, name, text data, then press add to field list and OK. So this layer appears in the layers window. Let's go to the editing mode and choose add line feature, the tool add line feature. Okay, so we can see that this vector layer appears on the map. Also we can choose, we can change the color of this object. For example, let's make it black. So here we are. Thank you for attention.